Your smile across the room, a spark. Didn't know how quick you'd steal my heart. Tangled words just falling from my lips. Got me spinning on a wild trip.
Hey fam, how are you ninjas? Today is 8th of March 2025. It's on Tuesday. I'm just coming down the stairs from Sorano. I'm out of my this thing for washing the face, my face wash. So I came to get a refill, and as I told you the previous time I was here, they've done a different formulation. For now, we have a gelish one for dry skin. So this is what I'm getting because I'm completely out of mine. And I decided, by the way, I won't be doing deliveries anymore, just so I can see more of their products and not miss out on anything. It's pretty far. You know, I work in Upper Hill. I caught a matatu, came all the way to town, and this is in Anniversary, next to Anniversary Towers. It's far, but it's part of exercise. I've actually put like, let me show you. Yeah. Naji test how I'm like taking measurements of how many minutes I've walked. It's just 1.29 kilometers. Really, I've burned 55 calories. So the intention was not to do exercise anyway. And then guess what? I've seen snow what? It's just here at the corner where we used to have ice cream. It's a place we used to have ice cream long ago, and I've decided I'm going there to have myself a pistachio. So anyway, this is a new vlog. I'm starting it from town. Welcome, my ninjas. Let's see where this vlog takes us. So it's snow cream, and here I am walking in. And I'm going to have myself a pistachio.
Couldn't even blink, no think, no, cause I was dumbstruck when I met you. I had given up on love, last girl did me in. Lost all hope that I'd ever love again. Everything changed with the wind blow. The meaning of life, you made it simple. Whoa. You helped me trust again.
Here's my pistachio. Yummy. I'm going to have it as I walk back to work. Delicious. Bye.
Cause you've taken my heart in a whirlwind. Emotions so deep like an ocean. Crazy love.
So guys, this is the new formulated Sorano face wash for people with dry skin like myself. So here it is in its new packaging. So cutesy, nice. Hydrating gel cleanser. It's in form of a gel. So you pull this out and of course you squeeze. So I'm going to take a shower with my new face cleanser. That's how it looks, the new package with new formulation for hydrating, soothing, moisturizing, normal to dry skin. The previous one was mainly for oily skin, but this one now is for normal to dry skin. Bye bye. Hi. Good morning. Just a peek at my face. It's the 9th of April 2025. I think I mentioned on my last vlog, on my last diary note that I'm back to school and I'm doing exams. So I have a paper tomorrow, and so what I'm doing right now, I'm driving to campus. I'm driving to campus to just go and get 2 past papers or 3 and just do some revision and prepare myself for the exam. It's 10:30. I was hoping to be there by 11, and I'm hoping to still be there by 11. So yeah, come along with me to Catholic University of East Africa. We are in Rongai. I think it's in Rongai, in between Rongai and Karen, and that's where I'm headed. My camera is misbehaving, so I'ma see y'all later. Hey my ninjas, how are you? Well, I don't know if you can tell my hands are trembling. So when I spoke to you, I told you I'm coming to school. I'm going to choir because I have an exam tomorrow. So I want to sit at the library. It's 11:15. I said I intended to be at the school by 11. So I have a short story. I think nime sweat. Even my nose is sweaty, like it's an incident. So it's the Southern Bypass. Yeah, I use the Southern Bypass to get here. That's the route I use when I'm coming to this side. Yeah, I'm currently at Galleria Mall. I've come to Galleria Mall to get myself, guess what, a latte from Java. I've had food in the house, so I'm only going to have a latte, go sit with it in the library, nisome for about 3 to 4 hours, then go back home. I also want to go to the finance office just to make sure that everything is set. My school fees is cleared, and I am going to the exam room because I've been in these situations before where you're seated in the exam room, unatolewa unaambiwa hujalipa school fees, and it's in the middle of the exam. You have to run to finance, reconcile, then come back. You've lost 40 minutes. Anywho, so on that bypass, as we were coming, I don't know if you guys know these wide loads that carry, mostly they carry industrious things, like they probably be carrying those EABL tanks that make that I think store alcohol, or industrious things like machinery for industries. So there were 3 of these big wide loads, yeah, on the Southern Bypass. So get this, yeah, these are very, very massive lorries carrying very massive, huge things that seem like industry tanks, yeah, to a point where one of these loads occupies 2 lanes, like literally iko kwa hii lane but somehow inaguza this other lane. So in between each of these 3 lorries, there's those pickups that are on hazard, the escort pickups that say wide load escort. So there's one at the front that is guiding them at a speed, obviously speed limit, and then there's now the first lorry. Alafu katikati ya the first lorry, there's one other pickup, an escort, and then now the second lorry, the second load, and then a pickup behind it, and then the third load, and then behind the third load there's another pickup. So I think this would be 4 pickups, escorts, wide load escorts, and they're in hazards. So we are all moving at a rat's space, at a chameleon space, because we all have to be behind it. Now this is the route behind Ole Sereni. Okay, mnashika hii story. Sasa tuko nyuma ya Ole Sereni, moving just slowly. We are moving, but everyone is literally at 40 km, yeah. So we are moving slowly, waiting to join the Southern Bypass, so at least we'd have a little bit of lane. But remember, the Southern Bypass only has how many lanes? 2, and they're not the most massive lanes, they're just 2 lanes. So we all join, still pole pole. Remember, there are still other lorries behind, so everyone is just lagging. Nobody, watu wa Subaru na kiherehere huku kando, trying to to nini contravene, but they can't, because these lorries with the wide loads, the load is so massive, I'm telling you, inakaribia huku na hii lane ingine. So now once we are just inside the southern bypass, let me say like behind College of Insurance side ya southern bypass, pande ya College of Insurance, now behind ya, one of these pickups now just comes out into the other lane, akaangalia kona there are no vehicles at the front, and so he lowers his window and says piteni. Guess gari ya kwanza ni ya nani? Njeri. I'm the first one. There's a Probox guy behind me, ananiwashia mataa like twende tukienda. Let me tell you guys, I have never, when I drive, I always drive like this, yeah, chill, niko tu chill, kukaa Jay-Z, mkono moja iko hapa, hii ingine iko hapa. Today nimeshikilia steering wheel. You know the way we are taught in driving school 12-6, I was like this. I was screaming nikipita, naambia gari yangu twende, wacha. No, unajua when you want the car to go to accelerate, ndio hai accelerating. Mimi nakwambia nimekanyaga hii gari mafuta na iambia twende. Because you know, when you're passing on this lane, siziko huku lane, they are keeping left, so we are now summoned to overtake and leave them because of these guys have realized they are causing traffic, yeah? So by the time you're passing on this other lane, you're overtaking these wide loads, literally you're passing underneath that load. Because it's so wide, it's spread, it's like an umbrella, imefunika a bit of the right lane. So you're passing underneath it. Let me tell you, I was feeling as though it's pulling my car towards it, like I'm going to hit it. In my mind, I'm saying if anything happens out of panic, fear, or for any reason whatsoever, I F this up, I kill everyone behind me, because I was literally the first person. And then there's Probox behind me. So I'm holding my steering wheel stable. Nasema hii gari must, kama haujawai kuwa stable, this is the day to be stable. I'm screaming. By the way, I wish I could record. I was driving, niki scream, lorry number 1. My friend, ya pili ndio ile. I'm like, oh God, another one. Twende, I'm telling my car, twende. Mimi huyo lorry number 2. Oh, now even my thighs are trembling, my hands. I'm like, Njeri, you have got to do this with stability, peace, and calm and zen, because if you F up, you kill every goddamn person behind you. There is lorry number 3, pickup yake pia ananicheki ni kama twende. So now I step on this machine and I tell it, we are going. We went end to end. Ata I passed those lorries ziko huko nyuma, but I'm still going until I joined Langata Road. Hapo ndio relax, sweat. Thank God I don't wear makeup because ingeran out yote. Let me tell you, if I have done that situation right there, I'm passing this exam with an A. I'm going to get an A in this exam. Ata right now, I feel like I don't need to go to the library. I feel like nitoe tu my laptop, nisome hapa nje ya Galleria, but you know the way Galleria and parking charges are BITCHs. So no. So let me go get my latte, but I had to share that with you because that was one of the most scariest situations I've been in on the road. By the way, Alana would not have made it. Aki ange have to kukaa kando, you wait for these cars to literally just take off if it takes an hour, whatever, man. Lana hangetoboa hapo. If you panic easily, you would not have made it. Right now, I am pressed. I feel like taking a serious piece. Thank God I'm outside Galleria. I'ma do that as they're making my latte. But that was some scary SHIT. And thank you, God Almighty, for making me, you know, I was even asking myself, why didn't I take another 30 minutes in the house so that by the time I come, this hula baloo is gone? But I guess I had to be in that situation to even know that, you know what, I am actually a good driver. So my ninjas, that was my experience. I've spoken to you for 8 minutes and 4 seconds. Let me go get myself my latte and then we'll go to school and do some studying. Did you guys know there's a panda mat at Galleria Mall? I don't know if you can see it from there. And get a clearer vision and show it to you. waiting for my coffee. It's getting ready. I've already used the washroom, so I'm waiting for my coffee, and then I run to school. It's 11:38. Nimechelewa, but if I can manage to be seated down by midday 12, and then I do a good continuous 3 hours, I think I'll be good, right? If I can do from 12 to 3, so that I leave before there is traffic, fully be at home by 5, continue reading from the house. Then I don't know if I'll rest in the evening or I'll just do a marathon and just be that good student. Nisome, the last time I was in school, hey, I used to put the work in Nisoma. So I think I'm going to do that now. This one is not very tough because I'm only doing two units, 2 exams, 2 units, and the other one is literally from me. So nakembelezwa, but still. So anyway, I'll talk to you when I get to the library. I'm here at Square. There are a lot of people here. One thing I love about this school is the facility. Facilities here are A1. The structure, there's plenty of parking. I'm looking for shade. I'm not sure if I'll get shade at this point. But yes, ooh, so I'm here. I think I see a spot where I can compromise and just park because I don't have time to be, oh yeah, good, I see somewhere. I don't have time to waste here looking for good parking, and I'm late, so I'm here. I'm going to show you how beautiful the library is. I really hope they won't tell me I can't record. Although here maybe it's not like I'm going there telling them, you know, I'm recording. So yeah, let me park next to this. Yeah. Look at that massive, nice library. It's called Bishop Macaulay Memorial Library. Great. Look at it. It's so massive. I can't begin to tell you the facilities it has inside. It's A1. Done with the library. Had enough reading for a day, so I'm going to the finance office just to make sure I'm on the clear. And I just want you to see this infrastructure, the way this school is so massive. I know there are people who know it. There are people who've probably been studying in Kwea, but I find it so zen, so good. Look at the university buses. Okay, you've not been able to see them. Yes, so I'm heading to the classes blocks where they are. It's quite a distance from the library. If you don't have a car, you walk, and it's far. It's almost 2 kilometers. So this is where I'm going to, so that I go to the finance office and just be on the clear. That when I come to campus tomorrow, I'm just coming with a clear head to get into the exam room and do what I need to do. So hey, it's me again, still at Catholic University. I've just finished everything I needed to do here. It's 44 minutes past 3. My intention was to leave campus at 3 so that I don't encounter traffic on the road, but I hope I'm still fine. There's a lot that can happen in 16 minutes, and of course that means I finish this video as fast as possible. But anyway, I'm here to tell you that I've managed to do, I think, 4 I think I've done 4 past papers thanks to ChatGPT. Haraka, and I've seen the sequence of how I think they examine. Like the previous exam was repeated, the next paper. So now I have a strategy of what I'm going to focus on mainly from now until tomorrow when I'm doing my paper. My paper is at 2 p.m. so 2 to 5. Anyway, so that's it from my end of studying today. I'm just going to drive home quietly and peacefully, and I pray to God that there won't be any things on the road. So anywho, if you were keen enough, you would note that when I was showing you a clip of the library, there was a lot of activity outside. There were exhibits, people exhibiting there. I can see there are banks, and there are also literature, people who develop books, Akina Oxford and the likes. And so Oxford was there, and I just got my daughter this book, Our Lives Today, Social Studies. Now this book is among the books we had been given on the list of books that she needs. However, it's not been out for a long time, so each time we're going to the bookshop, it's Our Lives Today, Oxford is still not out. It's still not out. Matter of fact, they're telling me it was released last week. It's the CBC approved by Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development. So I'm happy I got it finally. So yes, so when my daughter opens school, she'll finally have it. Yippee! So all grade 5 moms and dads who've probably been looking for Our Lives Today and wondering when it's coming. I know I've seen in our school people asking, when is Our Lives Today out? Is Our Lives Today out? It's finally out. I think I've gotten a better discount here than I would have gotten in the bookshop. I'm not sure. I'll refer to my list. Anyway, let me drive home. Yeah, let me drive home. I may not vlog today again, because when I get home I have a lot of things to do. I have a bit of work to do, office work that I see I've been given a deadline for today. Somebody is just ignorant to the fact that I'm on study leave, but well, so that is what I think I'm going to do when I get home after I shower, because it's very hot, very hot. So first thing I'm going to do is take a cold shower and do that, and then whatever else I do, I don't think it's anything that I'm going to record. However, tomorrow when I'm coming here, or when I'm here for my paper, I'm going to see you, to bring you with me. So see you tomorrow. Have yourselves a lovely evening. God bless you, my ninjas. Bye. And to my grandchildren and great-grandchildren, here's Shosho again, developing herself so that you may have the beautiful lives that you're living now is from this hard work that I'm having, going back to school years and years again, over and over, so that I can develop myself and give you a good life. Bye-bye. Hi ninjas, how are you? Good afternoon, a new day. Hey, hi to my ninjas, to my grandchildren and to my great-grandchildren. It's Njeri here, Sylvia. It's 8 minutes past 1. I'm in campus. Last we spoke was yesterday after, when I was leaving campus. And yes, I got home at, it took me 35 minutes to get home. I thank God. So today, I've just gotten here, I think 10 minutes ago. I thank God because I've left the house at 27 minutes past 12. And then something just told me, and that is the small voice of God, the loving small voice of God just said to me, you know what, just look at the traffic online. And so I did, and let me tell you, the entire Southern Bypass is orange. Something is happening there, so there's traffic. Snarl up kabisa. I thank God because I checked. So I just used the whole Langata Road route and just came here with no qualms at all. There was no traffic. It was just easy, and I thank God. And so I'm here. My paper starts at 2 p.m. So I think I have a few minutes to just look at. I don't like reading last minute. I feel like it confuses someone. And I'm those sort of people who really panic before an exam. I'm like, actually like a day or two before the exam, my heart just races. I feel like in the morning I woke up with my heart pounding. So that's why I prefer really just studying the days before the day of the exam, so that today is just brushing through. Yeah, but I panic before exams. Then when I enter that exam room, I ease completely. I just relax, and that's a good thing, correct? Because it would be worse if I were those people who are easy and then panic during the exam. I don't. When I enter that exam room, I'm usually, okay. When the paper comes, I relax even more and my creative juices just flow. So I thank God. And yes, so I'm here. My paper goes from 2 to 5. 5 p.m. is really just the worst time to leave anywhere. That's why I don't leave work at 5. I leave work at 4. Because that is now rush hour in Nairobi. Rush hour. Like, I could leave this place at 5 and get to my house at 7:30. So I don't know what I'll do after the paper at 5. If I had another paper tomorrow, I would just have probably gone to the library or sat somewhere and read. But this is my only paper, thank God. So after the paper, we'll know what to do. For now, let me go through a little bit of I don't know. I don't want to open my notes. I feel like it's going to confuse me a bit more. So I think I'll just go to ChatGPT and review what I've been reading from my previous, the past papers I did yesterday. Yeah, so that's it. I'll see you after the exam. Bye. Wish me luck. Wish me all the best. Well, by the time you're seeing this video, I'll have done this paper and by the grace of God nailed it. And I'm not here to get a 50, because I know my assignments may have gotten me like at least some good marks. I'm actually here to get an 80. I'm looking at scoring an A in this paper because it's really critical for my career development that I score very good marks, that I perform very well and be the top, you know, those top students in the class. Yeah. Hiya. Enough time speaking. We will speak more after the exam. In fact, after the exam, we can go on and on and on and on and on, also depending on how it goes. So yes, wish me all the best. Talk to you later. It's me and Jerry. I am back. Hi, yeah. My ninjas, my people. Akimasomo, guy. Hey, Ebu. Let me adjust this stand of mine nicely. Let me tell you, that exam, I don't know what to say. It had so much critical thinking, a lot of critical thinking, that I don't know. Niko tu hapo. I'm trusting God so much that it is going to be well and I'm going to pass with flying colors. But it was not, I cannot say it was hard, nor can I say it was easy, but there was a lot of critical thinking. Let me tell you a funny thing. An hour to the exam finishing, it's 16:59, 1 minute to 5. The exam was 2 to 5. An hour to 5, there were people leaving. Oh, and I didn't tell you another thing. So when I got to the exam room, I sat uko nyuma by the window. I aligned myself. I think I took a short clip. I'll show you. You'll see it. And then the lecturers walk in. In fact, two ladies.
and then another one. Yani sisi ni watu wazima, watu tumesoma kitambo, tuko na all those qualifications, but they are treating us like we are children. They come and he has a list and he starts calling out names. Can I have Sylvia? I was the first to be called and I'm like, okay, what's up? So I raise my hand. Come sit here. Mbele. Pale mbele. Like I was the one seated next to the mtiaji who is there on the seat looking at what we are doing. So I moved with my chair because I'd gotten my nice table from another class which was bigger. So I moved with it. Yani, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that we were arranged. The guy called each one of us by name, telling us where to sit. Sit here, sit here, sit there. Then the lady who was seated there said to us, bring all your phones to the front. Have nothing with you. The people who had their handbags took their handbags to the front. The ones who had their school bags took their school bags to the front. And the rest of us, we were told, and anyone who had their phones, we were told to bring our phones and leave them there. I mean, and put them there on her table, because if you're caught with your phone, it doesn't matter if it's switched off, you're disqualified. You're disqualified and discontinued from the program. I was like, alas. The one thing I found them to be so foolish about, forgive me for using that word, yani ni extreme, but iyo ni foolish. And I remember asking my hubby, the way choir is usually so strict with having phones, do they recognize these smartphones that as long as your phone is near you, you can do the same thing on this phone as on your, on this watch as you can do on your phone? For instance, for me, I was seated where the phone is. Like my phone was literally a few meters away from me. So if I wanted to even access ChatGPT here, I can. Iko tu hapa. Na scroll tu na iko hapa na naiona. It's just that I wouldn't even try such things because it's for my own good anyway. But yani, that was dumb. For me, if you're taking phones, ask us to even bring our smartwatches to the front. But anyway, that's how it went. So I'm done. As I've told you, it's now 5, yeah? I don't know what to do with myself. If I attempt to go near Mombasa Road right now, I know I'm going to be stuck in traffic. So I don't know what to do. I feel like just walking around campus. I wonder what to do. But anywho, I'll think of what to do, then I'll tell you. But I'm done with my one exam this trimester. I have another one the next trimester. Although I do have another course I'm also taking up this month, at the end of this month for 4 weeks, but not here. That other one, I'm going to be taking it at the Kenya School of Government, KSG, in Lower Kabete campus. So I'll do that. Then after that, I'm taking up another one here at Catholic University. So ni mwaka wa kugain intellectual muscle hapa. My gym is now in the books. I'm gymming for my brain. Lucky people have nice cars, guy. Wow. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna talk to you when I decide what I'll do with myself. Bye. So guess what I decided? I decided to come to Art Cafe at Galleria. This is where I am. I've come to have something to bite and maybe some cocktails, basically just to pass time. You see, they have happy hour. Buy one cocktail, get one free. Yeah, so I'm at Cafe Galleria Mall by myself. Yeah, and I'm just going to have something to eat. I'll share with you, obviously, and a cocktail or two. That's what I'm going to do with my time, and hopefully by the time I'm done, there'll be no traffic and I can drive home easy breezy. Okie dokie. tastes so nice and crispy. It's a Texas burger. That's what it's called on the menu, a Texas burger. It's excellent. Among the toppings it has eggs, but I said no eggs on my burger. It has bacon and beef. It's just perfect. So guy, look at me in my shenanigans. This guy I bumped into just when I told you I'm watching Gigi. Your name again?
Keith
Keith Sugar. See how handsome he is. And I'm telling him he looks taller in the episodes.
in the show.
He's actually not so tall.
So turns out I'm a short guy. How are you guys doing?
Not really short. Ataingia kwa short man syndrome, but you know, hapo tu
Yeah.
anachezea hapo.
So you have a blog?
A vlog, yes.
A blog?
Yes.
What is it called?
Sylvia's Diaries.
Okay.
Yes. So ukiona Sylvia's Diaries kuna ile utaona iko na picha yangu na my daughter. Hiyo.
Okay.
Because there's another, I think, American
Sylvia.
lady.
Yeah.
But her, she's a older lady.
So
it's
guys,
different.
make sure you watch Sylvia's
Diaries.
Diaries.
Subscribe.
Subscribe and keep watching the videos, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Keith.
You're welcome.
Nice to So I'm at Lower Kabete for a tree planting activity. I've come here to plant a little bit of trees, and I think right after I've done that, I'm going to close this vlog. So I don't know if there's anything to show you in Kibishiko Secondary School. It's in Mwimuto, Lower Kabete. Yes, so there it is. I'm here to do CSR. No, actually environmental sustainability, not much CSR. So we are somewhere in
Hi, me, I
Muto,
was so psyched up for this, Nini.
near Kitisu's Spa. It's called, it's a eatery establishment called, what is this place called? Hi, oh yeah, through that. Excuse me, tell me, what is the name of this place? Kwaroda, ile jina imeandikwa pale? Or this and that. It's called this and that.
Oh, there is this.
Yeah. It's in Muto.
Options
We're here to
beginning
have
again.
lunch
Kuna mirinda.
after tree planting. It's 23 minutes past 1.
Nipatie
Wasinywi
Sprite,
soda.
Sprite.
Sikunywangi soda lakini mnaweza ni baia kitu kingine. Hi ninjas, how are you? I'm so tired. I wanted to say hi, my name is Sylvia, and then I remembered I'm not reciting a solo verse. So I think we've talked enough. It feels like this vlog has just been in the vehicle the entire time. I think, did we start in the car? Oh no, we started in CBD, but we've done a lot of being in the car. So I'm summing up. So today today is 11th Friday. Yesterday was Thursday, the day I sat my exam. Today is Friday. I went to work. We had an environmental sustainability activity in a school in Mwimuto, Kiambu County. We did some tree planting. We had a little bit of time with the children from that school. We had lunch. I've had so much nyama choma aki this week because of reading for my exams. This entire week I've not done an ounce of workout. And you remember the way I said I would now focus on what I'm eating? Zilch. Literally this week I have eaten everything I want to eat. Ata saile staki, but you know, man plans, God loves. So it's just, it is what it is. It's never a complaint to be able to eat. But they kama unapata ya kukula, kula. Then we'll see how it goes. So that's it. On my way home, in traffic, I've bought strawberries. I know my daughter likes strawberries, so I've bought her these strawberries, and I also got myself a latte, only because I didn't have breakfast in the morning before I went for the tree planting activity. So I had a headache the entire time we were doing that. When we went and had lunch at 1:30, for some reason the headache didn't go away until now. I've taken like 3 sips only and the headache is gone. Caffeine. Anyway, so I've come to the supermarket. It's so black outside, it looks like it's going to rain. Thank God I'm ready in my hood. So I'm just at our mall. I'm going to Naivas to grab a few things for the weekend, for, you know, just eating stuff, the usuals, yeah. And I think, let me end this vlog here and say thank you so much always for staying with me. May God be with you. May God guidance protect you and be with you over this weekend. Remember to like, to subscribe, to share, and comment with kindness. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye, my ninjas. See ya. Mwah.
Why you always in the mood? I'm acting brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Really, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? So I'm acting brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Yeah.
还好我终于见到你，跨过了时间，终于再次见到你。可以什么都不做，就只是抱着你，牵着我的手，把一起飞到月亮去。你一直都是人群中闪耀的女孩，是我有幸时间见过最漂亮的女孩。一直在艰辛等待着你会来，在下个转角和你撞了满怀。你是我的 queen， 你是我的月亮，你是我的命，像是被猎手让我起了反应，只想要发疯，别让我冷静。Let's go。
Why you always in the mood? I'm acting brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Really, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? So I'm acting brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play it cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules.